how the heck are ya? Zefrine here with a speed build. This one is a shell challenge that I made for my Twitch community. And yes, I did this one. This one's a broken shell challenge, as we call it. So basically, this one is under the hashtag Zef Pieces on the gallery. My gallery ID is down below. zefrineTTV is where you can find me. I don't have like a price point or anything on this one because I don't know. I didn't think about that. But it's fine. So I'm just gonna go over the rules really quick. So basically, you saw all of these pieces. It's like it's broken apart. You're basically playing Tetris with this. So you must use all of the pieces, but you can't duplicate any of them. You can rotate, but don't change the size or the shape. You can draw floor plans inside the room. So like you can break them into like smaller rooms and stuff. So the pieces can't overlap, but they can like touch and like meet up against each other. You can change walls into spandrels, half walls, fences, etc. Any size lot can be used. And wall height can be changed. Decks, balconies, and platforms can be added. Multiple stories are okay. You saw that I kind of like played around with the idea of making like a second story for a second there. You can make it float, or you can make it like completely underground, like a whole basement if you want, like a bunker if you don't feel like roofing it, you know, and no custom content as usual. So basically, like, my entire, I'm really sorry for those of you guys who did this, like that stupid painting. I stressed about that painting for like a while. I think you're really gonna like, oh, by the way, this is gonna be like a 3-part video. I think you're really gonna like what I did with the painting. It's kind of big brain. And I hope if I do something like this painful for you guys in the future when you do a shell challenge, I hope you really like it. And I hope maybe you use the idea and maybe something else, because you know, why not? So I thought about making this into like that centerpiece and like spreading it out a little differently and making it into like a terrarium kind of thing. But then I decided against it because heck that, it was going to be a nightmare trying to get the floor plan to work. So now, you know, I like building a broad variety of different houses, but for some reason lately, I've been really into doing suburban style houses. So I've really been leaning into this. And I think it's mostly credited to the 100 baby challenge that I'm doing on my Twitch channel right now. By the way, though, you should see those episodes starting to crop up on the like the Twitch VODs and stuff. You should see those episodes cropping up here on Twitch pretty soon. But otherwise, you can catch the VODs over on Twitch. I think tomorrow, like, which is today is the 16th when I'm recording this. So the 17th of November, I think maybe you might still see some things coming up, but we'll see. I don't know, but just keep your eyes peeled for those. There'll be like a whole playlist dedicated to exclusively like 100 baby challenge stuff. But anyway, I think I really, I never use these university windows. I usually end up using like, what's it called? Like seasons windows for any of my suburban style houses. But these, like the university stuff is just so stinking cute. I never used this door before, but it's adorable. It's technically too tall because of the platform in the front. But then I hit it with the roof and life is fine. Life is good, right? So then I wanted to add like a little platform entryway in the front, which I think turned out really cute. And then I think this ended up being like a little bathroom over there. I've been into those windows that are kind of like around the top. They're like privacy, kind of gives like an older feel almost. This almost gives like a 1970s, 1960s style like bungalow feel due to like the roofing and stuff. And I'm not mad about it. Like I'm really not. And then all those little 1x1 rooms end up being like little pillars, like faux pillars, as you can kind of see them kind of like come up around like the outside. But by the way, if you're catching this at 5 p.m. Central today on this good day, November 16th, I'll be touring these live on my Twitch channel. Also noon Central time tomorrow. We'll also be doing more. So if you did this, or if you just want to peek and like come like swoon over each other's builds, then please come visit us. My Twitch link is down below if you want to come check us out. I really want to meet you, I promise. I promise. So the 100 baby challenge house that I did, I bet my community that I wouldn't use as many pillars as I usually use because like pillars on every single corner has got to stop. This has to stop. Because when, you know, for those of you guys who use like pillars on different like or how do I want to say, like, don't play with the walls up, the pillars are just there and they're all in your face, and I'm so sorry. I guess I never really realized it because I always play with my walls up because dang it, I worked hard on that wall clutter. I'm just saying. So I'm really leaning into like the blue suburban kind of thing. I don't know, I'm just feeling it. I blame the 100 baby challenge, and I've been doing like a lot of decades inspired builds lately or whatever, but or like the save challenge ones or the save file ones. But I don't know. It's just, I had this like swelling desire inside of me, and I really, really, really needed to build a suburban house. So I've built like 3 in like the last week and a half, I think. So this one being one of them. And then like basically 2 for our 100 baby challenge. So yeah, we just upgraded to like a new house at that one. That was a lot of fun. It's like a micro home, but like not. But it's also not done because I ran out of money because it's like really big. Trust me, you'll see the VODs come up, or you can pop into a Twitch stream and ask me about it. But you know, I promise it makes sense. I promise. So then I made this into a fence. And white picket is where it's at. So I really struggle with like landscaping and doing different things. So I'm really regretting at first like using these bigger bushes, and down the road, I don't know if I like change them in this specific VOD or not VOD, but this specific like video, because this is going to be 3 parts, by the way. I changed all the bushes, and I made such a fuss about them. And the reason why I changed them is because like I use like a smaller base game one rather than like the longer one, because I was able to like make some corners look better with the tinier ones, just like a little more rounded, I guess. But you know, what suburban home isn't complete with a big fenced in backyard? I would imagine them to have like some golden retriever or something, or like a poodle or something like that, or like a yellow lab. That's so cute. That's kind of what I envision, you know, just those kind of dogs. But yeah, I don't know. And then that one piece there in the front, like I think I keep that one. I think I actually might like scoot it a little more over to the side. I don't remember what I did with it ultimately, but like that whole long wall, yes, you could totally do that. I really can't wait to see what you guys did with it though. You know, I know a lot of you guys were asking questions like, can I scoot this up against a different wall? It's like, technically you can. So I'm not going to say no, but I changed mine into a fence because I didn't know what else to do with it. I've never given you guys like a really long wall in these broken shell challenges before. And I thought it would be fun to watch you be miserable. You know, that's like, you know, the theme of this challenge is called pain. So I had to lean into it. I'm only joking. But I mean, I thought it would have been interesting to see what you guys have done with it. And like, I gave you pieces that weren't quite like matching up together, and like I know it broke a lot of your guys' brains on how everything did or did not come together. So then I'm making a pool area. I'm actually pretty proud of the way that this like whole background area kind of came in. And then instead of making it on like a platform, I ended up making it on like a foundation instead, because platforms and pools are dumb, and I wasn't about to like mess around with that. So I was just gonna like, heck it, I'm gonna put it on a foundation, and then I'm gonna call it a day. And then I decided to round off some of these corners a little bit, and then I don't know, I think it turned out really cute. I thought about rounding out the pool, and I was like, no, it looks so much smaller, even though it's like not that much smaller, but it looks smaller, and I wasn't about it. And again, I'm doing my one and only landscaping trick that I have, and that's adding the lots surrounding foliage kind of stuff. I think this might actually be a new crest. I don't really remember. I'll probably like get my stuff together and like actually tell you the details in the next like build the video that I do tomorrow afternoon. So that'll be coming out on at the time when this is posted, on the 17th of November is when that'll be coming out. But I don't know. I really toyed around with the idea of maybe using different windows. I think I did this, but I don't know. Those university ones are ones that I don't really use, and they really lean into almost like 1960s kind of style, and I was actually kind of into it. I think it turned out super cute. And then, oh my god, I used that little like awning thing that came with one of the new kits. I think it was like the desert something. I don't remember. It was like a kit that just came out. They gave it away for free for a little while before Sims went free to play, or you know, like the base game. But then I made the cute little like awning-y thingy out there, and I think it looked better than like a roof or something, and I've never done with it, and I didn't feel like messing with trellises because it's just laggy sometimes. I don't know, but you know, I think it looks cute. And then the cottage living, I don't know if I actually ended up using that cottage living fencing. Oh, and then I made these pillars look cuter. See, look at my little pillars. And then I'm playing around with the idea of using like a different wall. Anyway, thank you so much for sticking around. All right, again, this is part number 1 of 3. So on November 17th, 2022, part number 2 will be posted. But if you're from the future, it's probably already out. So you should boogie your little booty on over there. Anyway, all the information about me is down below. You should hop into my Twitch streams because they're super fun and we do super weird, cool things together. And I think you're gonna like it. So make sure to do the like, comment, and subscribe thing, and make sure you catch my next videos. And as I always say, tomorrow's a beautiful day, especially with you in it. And I will catch you in the next one. Bye-bye.